Hello, Jerry here. Welcome to another 1, 2, 3, 4 iROCK video. Today we are doing Budapest by George Ezra. Let's go and check out the 1, 2, 3, 4 play along video now. Good luck. Okay, welcome to level 1. Today with level 1 we've got 3 notes to learn. I'm going to do level 1 without a capo. You might have noticed that in the video. So we're playing F is the root note. This song is in the key of F, so this makes it easy to remember. First fret, top string, B flat, first fret, 5th string, and also a C note on the 5th string, 3rd fret. There are a couple of rhythms in this song. The first rhythm you hear is this one. Okay, and then what that rhythm does is go through all the notes I just showed you with that particular rhythm, like this. And the chorus. C, B flat, F. Now in the bridge section and the very ending of the song, the rhythm changes a little bit. It just goes like this. done on the iROCK video is I've recorded the acoustic guitar playing this part, and I've also recorded the bass guitar playing this part. So if you have a bass guitar, you just play on the top 2 strings of the bass guitar if you have a 4-string bass, and you'll be able to play the part. Once you've got this, move on to level 2. Good luck. Okay, welcome to level 2. Now with level 2, I'll put a capo on here, and we're going to use the following chords. We've got an E chord. So to play an E chord, you take your first finger, put it in the 1st fret on the 3rd string. Second finger goes in the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and then your 3rd finger goes in the 2nd fret on the 4th string, and you can strum all 6 strings. The next chord I'm playing is an A sus2. I call it an A sus2. Some people might call it an A2 or an A9. To play that, you take your E chord, take your 1st finger off, and move your 2nd and 3rd fingers down just 1 string, and you play the bottom 5 strings. It's a beautiful sounding chord, one of my favourites. So to play this chord, you take your 2nd finger, put it in the 2nd fret on the 4th string, take your 3rd finger and put it on the 3rd string on the 2nd fret, right underneath the other one, play the bottom 5 strings. And then in the chorus of this song, I use 2 power chords. I use a B power chord. To play a B power chord, take your 1st finger, put it in the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and then take your little finger and put it on the 4th fret on the 4th string. And then I go to an A5. If you wanted to go to an A2 or A sus2, you could do that there as well. But on the A2, it's just open 5th string, and then the 1st finger goes in the 2nd fret on the 4th string. Alright, so they're all the chords. As far as the strumming pattern goes in this song, it's pretty much just down, up, down, up, down, up. Now that's the verse. Now in the chorus, a little bit more simple. I just go like this. The strumming. And that's all the guitar parts for level 2. Once you've mastered this one, move on to level 3. Good luck. Alright, welcome to level 3. Now, there's actually 2 different ways you could play level 3, and on the recording I put both of them on. The first one is with a capo, and the second way is we take the capo off and we tune the guitar down. So I'll show you the one with the capo first. I'm going to play this little riff first. So to play that little riff, I'm taking my 2nd finger and I'm putting it on the 2nd fret on the 4th string. I play the top open string, and then with my 3rd finger I pick the 4th string like this. I'll do that again. So I'm using my middle finger. You could use your pick as well if you prefer. And then as far as playing it down here with your right hand, you can rest your hand on the bridge, or you can have it floating. And on the recording I did a bit of both, so you've got to find out the way that works best for you. Now after that, we put the 1st finger in the 2nd fret on the top string, like that. And then straight after that, we use a very famous guitar technique called a hammer-on, and I'm going to hammer on by plucking the 2nd string, the 2nd fret, and then hammering on with my little finger. So you might want to try some exercises just like this to get good at it. You notice I only pick once, but we get 2 notes. Hammer, hammer, hammer. So then when I add that to the song, and then at the end of it you add one more with the 3rd finger over here, playing the 2nd fret again. I'll slow it right down. faster. And then from there, we go down to an A sus2, which was in level 2. You already know this bit. And if you're really clever, you can leave this second finger here between that riff and the A sus2. Watch my fingers, you'll see it won't move. So that's the verse. In the chorus, you can take that power chord, just make it a bit bigger this time. Use your third finger instead of your little finger, and put your little finger underneath the third. And when you play so you get these bottom two open strings here. You get a beautiful open sounding B chord. And it's kind of like a B sus4, this chord. And then we'll go to the A sus2. And then we're in the perfect position to go back to this. B, A sus2, B, A sus2. So that's the capo version of level 3. Now, if I take off the capo, I'm not going to tune it down because the best thing to do is to play along with this recording right now. But when I say tune down, it means that when you're tuning a guitar, in order to play it the exact way that George Ezra does, you need to take every string and tune it a tone lower. And a tone is 2 semitones. 2 semitones, it's 2 frets. So you're basically tuning this G note will end up sounding like an F note. Remember that one from level 1. So I'll tell you what those strings are. So this is E, you need to tune this to D. The 5th string is A, so you need to tune that one to a G. And next, the 4th string is a D, so you need to tune that one to C. The 3rd string is a G, and you will need to tune that one to an F. The 2nd string is B, so tune it to an A, and then the E, you tune that one to a D. And once you've retuned it all and you play a G chord, it won't sound like a G chord, it'll actually sound like an F chord, and you'll be able to play the song exactly the way George Ezra does it. And it's a lot easier this way, trust me. Alright, so here we go. Play it like this. So all I'm doing there is I'm doing down up strumming, but every second down strum I do that little hammer-on thing we spoke about before, except the hammer-on comes from the 5th string open, and then I hammer on the 1st finger like this. And I've got to leave my 2nd finger down. I go to a C chord, and when you speed it up, and then in the chorus he uses a D, C, back to that G, D, C, G. That's level 3 without a capo. That's the real way that George Ezra does it. Good luck. Once you've mastered this one, you can move on to the lead guitar and level 4. See you soon. Alright, welcome to level 4. This is the final level. This is the lead guitar level. For this level I have arranged some keyboard parts on the guitar, so you should be able to hear them coming out. This first part is actually a keyboard part. You notice I've got a capo here. When I'm down this end of the guitar, I will be calling this fret here the first fret. Technically it's the second, but I will call it the first, second, third, so that it's clear. But when I'm all the way up this end, I'm going to refer to the frets with their real numbers. So once I get to these double dots, I'm going to call that 12, 13, 14, 15, etc. I would love some feedback from you. Let me know whether this is clear and whether this helps you out. So the first little part goes like this. So what we're looking at there, I'll give you the fret numbers. I'll also give you the note names, and you'll notice that there's you repeat quite a lot of notes there, but there's one note here, this D note. You play that whenever the guitar goes down to the A sus2 when you're using the capo, but when the guitar's playing an E, we're using this C note right here. Alright, so we go 13th fret, which is an F, to the 15th fret, which is a G, back to the F on the 13th, C note on the 13th on the second string, and then back to the F again on the 13th. Second time round, same. On the third time, F, G, F, D, which is the 15th fret on the second string, back to the F, and then F, G, F, C again, F. But remember, whenever it goes up to the A sus2, you play the riff that's got the D in it. Alrighty. Now in the chorus, I use these bar chords that we did in level 3, so you're already familiar with the B, sus4, A sus2, and then I go back to the E here, and this is where I play this little riff. Okay, so to do this one here, I'm playing an E. I play the second string open and I go down, up, down. And then I put my little finger down on the second fret, third string. And then I take my little finger off and I play the first fret, which is already there because it's an E chord, on the third string. And on the recording, I did use a little bit of this fourth string on the E and the top string just to smooth it out. Alright, so that's the chorus. And then there's the guitar solo, which goes like this. So here I will use real fret numbers just to make sure I don't confuse. I'll take the capo off. So here, this is an F octave. I get my first finger on the 7th, 8th fret, and then the little finger goes on the 10th. And to get this octave sound, this first finger is muting the 4th string. I'll come up really close. So I'm playing the 4th, and over here, this finger is resting on it. If it doesn't rest on it, you can hear it. So you're allowed to rest your string here, and then your little finger goes underneath. And when you get really good, you should be able to get your thumb resting on the top string and your little finger probably resting on the bottom two. So you can strum all 6 strings, but only get those 2 ones out. Alrighty, so we go F, up to a G, 2 frets higher, so fret 10 and 12. back to F, then down to the B power chord. Sorry, I'll call this a C power chord, but it's B if we've got the capo on. 3rd fret and 5th fret, and then back up to the F. And then, as I said before, when you've got that capo on and you come down and you play that A sus2, and we did the little lead bit up here, you've got to remember this D note. So this one goes, there's the D, so 5 and 7, and then the original one. You could also do it this way if you really wanted to. So all I do is move that octave up a string and it gets me to where I need to be. There we go, so that's all the parts for this song, level 1, 2, 3 and 4. Go back and try it with the 1, 2, 3, 4 iROCK video, and good luck with it. Rightio, so there you have it, Budapest by George Ezra, level 1, 2, 3 and 4. After some feedback from you guys this week, do you like it when I put all of the videos together in one big video, so it's around about 20 to 25 minutes long with all the levels, or would you rather if I separate the videos out and they're all available as individual YouTube clips? Love your feedback, send it through, send me some comments. Don't forget, subscribe to the page. You can find us on Facebook. You can also find us at www.irockmusicschool.com.au. Good luck with your guitar playing. See you next time.